I'm in Chicago, Illinois, at the Walter Payton statue at Soldier Field. I'm going on a journey today from Chicago to Indianapolis. Chicago is known for Walter Payton. Indianapolis is known for Peyton Manning. So this could be referred to as the Payton to Peyton bike trip.
If you head south from Chicago, it is a good bet that you will be heading south down I-65 towards Indianapolis. This 185-mile drive through flat corn country can best be described as unremarkable. In this video, I make the trek to Indy via bicycle on a more scenic route that incorporates 6 major bicycle paths, countless small towns, and past unlimited cornfields on my way from the town of Walter Payton to the town of Peyton Manning. Getting out of Chicago involves a stress-free and beautiful ride south on the Lakefront path. Lake Michigan sits on your left, and Lakeshore Drive sits on your right. You will be greeted with park-like settings and numerous beaches as you pedal towards its terminus at 71st Street and South Shore Drive.
Hot out today. It's supposed to get up to 90, and I got 120 miles to go. It's going to be a long day of riding, a lot of sweating. It'll be fun.
A quick trip down South Shore Drive brings you to the Lakeshore Drive extension, a desolate stretch of 2 miles that ends at Ewing Avenue. At Ewing Avenue, you will pass over the Calumet River and enter into a gritty stretch with a maritime feel.
13 miles in, first flat. I believe I'm back in business. Changed the tire.
After passing under the Chicago Skyway Bridge, the ride links up with the Burnham Greenway Trail. This trail will take you to the Wolf Lake Boardwalk and Trail. Despite being surrounded by highways and industry, passing over Wolf Lake is a trip through nature in a unique setting. Follow bicycle signs until you get to the Erie, Lackawanna Trail. This trail runs diagonally through northwest Indiana for 18 miles. Passing under the expressways at I-94 and I-65 provide a moment to juxtapose the biking journey with that of trucks and cars. For me, it brings out a feeling of gratitude for the opportunity that I have to go on small adventures like this and experience the journey from a different perspective.
Island, Indiana. I really appreciate this bike infrastructure.
In this ride, I decided to get off of the Erie Lackawanna Trail 7 miles before its terminus in Crown Point in order to get on to the Oak Savannah Trail.
So I made it to the Oak Savannah Trail. I'm a little bit behind schedule. It's a nice trail, wooded, shaded.
The Oak Savannah Trail travels east across northern Indiana to the town of Hobart. Once in Hobart, country roads took me to my lunch stop in downtown Valparaiso.
Really frustrating. Another flat. Went over a nail. You can see it right sticking out of the tire. But I'm undefeated. I'm moving on. I have no idea what's going on. I got refueled with 2 new tubes, 3 new air canisters. I'm in downtown Valpo, and I got another flat. It's unbelievable. 3rd flat. I'm not even 55 miles into this day. Got a repaired tire. 3rd one today. 3 flats.
Valparaiso has a quaint downtown area and is also home to Valparaiso University. After leaving Valparaiso, the route turned to car-free country roads. The roads were generally in good shape, and the occasional passing car gave me plenty of room when passing.
I'm kind of liking these car-free roads. I'm also liking no flats.
Corn crops were very robust for late June, and barns and silos provided for picturesque scenery.
It's corn growing season in Indiana.
I was given a break from the country roads after getting to the town of North Judson. Here begins the Erie Trail, which runs 11 miles southeast to Bass Lake, Indiana. It is a rails to trails route established in 2002, and it runs along the abandoned Erie Railroad line. The trail has many interesting features and offers a nice break from the cornfields that dominated the second half of this day of riding.
George of the jungle, friend to you and me. out for that tree.
I'm repping up the Erie Trail. It was a really nice 11-mile trail between North Judson and Bass Lake.
After completing the Erie Trail, it was back onto the country roads, surrounded by cornfields for the final 30-mile push to Rochester, Indiana.
Now I'm getting rained on. This day really has a little bit of everything.
Rochester is a mid-sized town at about the halfway point of the ride, and the only town in that section of Indiana that offered a few hotel options for the night.
That's a wrap for today. 121 miles, Chicago to Rochester, Indiana. It was a tough one, I'm not gonna lie. 3 flats, I lost a drone. Rained on a little bit, fell over one time. 95 degrees.
The older you get, the more you're gonna learn that life isn't fair. You wake up one morning feeling great, and then life throws a spinning heel kick to your balls. Takes a big steaming shit in your mouth.
But I got here, persevered, until tomorrow. Day 2, Chicago to Indianapolis. It's gonna be 100 miles from Rochester, Indiana to Indy.
Day 2 began on the Nickel Plate Trail. This trail begins in Rochester and runs 37 miles south to the town of Kokomo. It is paved and shaded, with many amenities along the entire stretch.
I don't want to speak too soon, but this Nickel Plate Trail is perfect. It's completely paved nicely, it's shaded.
There is a break in the trail midway along its length in the town of Peru. However, roadway markings make it easy to get through the town and back onto the second half of this easy riding trail.
The Nickel Plate Trail, A+, 21 miles of smooth, shaded riding. It was great. This day keeps getting better. I thought the Nickel Plate Trail was over, but after a quick trip through Peru, Indiana, I'm back on it. 19 more miles to Kokomo.
The Nickel Plate Trail, along with the other 4 major trails in Indiana, are all exceptionally well maintained, with thoughtful features and amenities that make riding them feel like a privilege.
It's a given. Always a headwind.
Kokomo is a nice mid-sized town that offered plenty of options for lunch and a break at the halfway point of the day's ride.
And the wind's coming out of the south right in my face. So it's slow going today.
After lunch, the ride was 25 miles south on country roads to the town of Sheridan, where the Monon Trail begins.
But it looks like there might be rain in front of me. Might get rained on. Maybe I'll get lucky. We'll see. Waiting a storm out under a tree. It actually feels really good.
The Monon Trail is a paved trail running 26 miles south all the way into downtown Indianapolis. Fittingly, the trail is well used along the entire stretch.
So I'm on this Monon Trail. It goes right into Indianapolis. It's wide, it's smooth. It's like a 25-mile red carpet into Indy. Great way to end the trip.
It is another Rails to Trails route that runs along the former Monon Railroad line. It runs through the bustling towns of Westfield and Carmel, and eventually under the 465 Beltway. Once past 465, the trail changes from a suburban feel to an urban one as you begin to get your first views of the buildings in downtown Indianapolis. Massachusetts Avenue is conveniently located towards the end of the Monon Trail, and the bustling street offers a diagonal path into the heart of downtown Indianapolis. After riding around the Soldiers and Sailors Monument and past the Indiana State House, I made my final approach to the destination of the Chicago to Indianapolis ride, Lucas Oil Stadium and the statue of Peyton Manning.
That's a wrap. Chicago to Indianapolis, 224 miles. Walter Payton to Peyton Manning. The ride is complete. Day 3. Now, Indianapolis, back to Chicago via train.
After one night in Indianapolis, my bike and I were able to catch the 6 a.m. Amtrak train back to Chicago.
Back in Chicago, 10-mile ride home. This trip is done.